Good afternoon, traders, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at JBL Circuits, or JBL Inc. The ticker symbol is JBL, and we're going to start off on the larger time frames just because I want to show you this resistance line that I have drawn in from the pivot top high back in 2021, in 2023, 2024, and where we are today, and why I think this run might be coming to an end and stalling very soon. We're going to identify some short levels as well as some take profit levels in this video. So first thing we're going to do is look at this resistance line. The second thing we're going to do is just look at the extension or the move that it's had. So going back to April 2025, which as we all know, it was only 2 months ago, not even a full 2 months. Actually, to the day, it's 2 months. Wow, that's crazy. So it has gone up a whopping from 108 to 214. So it's basically gone up 100% in 2 months. Has it done that ever before in its time? No, I don't think it has. So, needless to say, it's extremely overextended. When we see moves like this that are absolutely parabolic and vertical, they come back to earth, right? So right now it's in the stratosphere. The day's still pending, but you can see it might be putting in some type of doji, potentially maybe even a topping tail. It's too early. Doesn't look like it's probably going to be a topping tail, but it looks like it could potentially be a doji, and you can see the volume kind of falling off. So what do we also have? We have a 7-day time count. So we have 1 day, 2 days up, 3 days up, 4 days up, 5 days up, 6 days, 7 days up. So that, my friends, is a 7-day time count. So, and you have this diminishing volume, as I pointed out. So, like I said, I think this run is coming to an end, and I think at a very minimum, right, very, very minimum, we're getting a retest of this line back to 208. Now, I think it's going lower than that, but we're probably going to do something like this, hit it, maybe fall through it. I don't really know. It depends, obviously, on the market. The market's doing continuing to all new time highs, but it is showing some resistance. I'm kind of looking at what it's putting in right now on the spot in the QQQ to end the day. So I do think this is going to pull back. Typically, it moves like this. The quicker it goes up, the more steep it is. You get a rubber band effect, right? And you get this re-pull or reflex move back down. So I do think this can come to, I think it could gap down. I think it could put in a big reversal candle. Hasn't done one yet, but I think, like I said, it's very close. So I just want to point this out, put it on your radar. Also, I wanted to do a couple of things here. So let's do a measured move on it and see what that would look like. Because if I'm not mistaken, that's really going to be our second target. So the way you do that is you take it to this consolidation zone to the top of it from the low, and then you move this up, you drag it up, and you put it to the bottom of that low right there. And that would give us our absolute top, in my opinion, before we get that pullback. So maybe we do something like that tomorrow. Maybe we shoot up to 222, get that 100% measured move, and then put in a topping tail. Who knows? But again, I just wanted to put this on your radar because we are close, my friends. So I took puts on it today. I'll continue to level and leg into it as we get to that 122 level. In fact, I am going to set an alert right below it right now so that when we are close, boom. When we're close, I will be adding a put position to my already existing put position in the event that we do get there. If we don't, fantastic, we roll over, right? So now let's look at opportunities. Let's look at where this could potentially roll over to. And we're going to put on a fib from that low there to this high. Okay, so at a minimum, wow, look at that. Look at that 382. Look how it aligns. I love that. Wow. Look at that, right to that top of that consolidation zone, to the previous all-time high breakout. Look at that alignment. Look at that confluence. That is very, very, very cool. So at a minimum, I think we're coming here to the 0.236. Maybe we'll do something like this. I could see that being very realistic, right? ABC correction. But if we did that, right, you're taking out puts kind of in this level here, your risk to reward ratio is amazing. You have a downside move of, right, say it does roll over from here. You have a downside move of 20%. If you're doing puts, that's massive, right? If you're doing October and November puts. If you're shorting the stock, then still you're getting 20%. So that's why I like this. Can it come down lower? Of course, you know, the 50, the 618. But at a minimum, I think we're going to that one and then take profit number 2. And that's ultra conservative in my opinion. I don't even think that's aggressive. I think aggressive would be your 0.5 fib and your and your 618. So a good one, you know, a good short candidate, put it on your radar. Hopefully you guys found value in this analysis. As always, all I ask is to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you like the analysis, I will be bringing these to you so we all can make a lot of money, guys. And yeah, let me just see if I see anything else in the charts. Not really getting any bearish divergence. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So put it on your radar and let's make a lot of money. See you on the next one, guys. Bye.